Let's talk housing versus raising. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton, and if you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple of messages. I'm a little dusty because I'm working on Little Kim. Queen B, I pretty much was brought up being bounced from house to house. I didn't go into the foster system because family was able to take me in. My life was semi-stable up until 8 years old. That's when my dad got a divorce from my stepmother and we moved back to Colorado. My life went to when we went back to Colorado. It's not like my life was perfect before, but at least I had some sort of foundation and structure. Man, my stepmom was dope. At least she was dope to me. I used to come home from school and there'd be a brand new outfit laid out on my bed, like boom. Karen sure knew how to treat a girl. But then we moved back to Colorado and there was no more Karen. Real tears. Yo, my stepmom's name was Karen. That's funny. Anyway, the reason why I tell that story is because up until my 18th birthday, I was housed. I was not raised. To raise is to feed into someone and to guide them through this life so that they can be successful on the other side of your home. Nobody did that for me. No one taught me how to cook, even though my grandmother did teach the girls how to cook, so I won't take that away. My grandmother did teach the girls how to cook, and I was like, yeah, just call me when it's time to wash the dishes. I've never had an interest in cooking. Now, I like to eat, but I ain't cooking it. But no one taught me to respect my body. No one taught me what friendship looks like. No one taught me how to be a friend. No one taught me anything. So the woman you see today is a product of me teaching me. And I'm pretty dope today, but the journey, baby. But now to the point. I know my situation is a dire situation, but everyone needs to pay attention to make sure they're not just housing their children, but they're actually raising their children. And the opportunities to truly raise your children are when we say they're being bad or disruptive. Otherwise, they're on autopilot. You're just housing them. They're doing exactly what they need to do, and they're not being an issue, and you ain't really got to put no effort forth. Bless the easy children. But we actually have to raise our children when they run into points in their life where we consider them being disobedient. And historically, we categorize that as them being bad. And so instead of taking that opportunity to feed knowledge into them and help them navigate whatever they're experiencing and having difficulty with, we put them on punishment and tell them stop exhibiting that behavior. But you just missed a prime opportunity to raise your child. Because they had a curiosity and they experienced that curiosity, and instead of helping them navigate that curiosity, which is raising your child, giving them the knowledge to navigate this world, you just took their cell phone and put them on punishment for 2 weeks. So now when they're out of your house, they're going to experience those same things again, but they don't have the tools to navigate them. But you did, and you lost that opportunity. And very few kids come back. They're grown now. Let's talk forging a bond with your child before they leave your home. What's good, y'all? I'm Lonnie Appleton. If you have a couple of minutes, I have a couple of messages. I was at dinner one night with Dre, and he was saying, he wished that his children contacted him more. I was like, well, stop wishing and actually sit down with your kids and say, hey, I wish you guys would contact me more. And then I said, I don't know about Ezra, but I know for sure I've been sitting next to you and I've heard Andre call you and y'all be on y'all's, what up? Nothing. What up? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. I've heard those bonding conversations, but that's just a product of coming up in a silent household. I'm going to talk about silent households one day. Ain't nothing funnier to witness than two men who don't know how to talk on the phone. They both sit and wait for somebody to start the conversation, but neither know how to start the conversation. So after I said that to Dre, he was like, you know what, my kids actually do contact me. I was like, see? So it's not that your children need to change their behavior, you need to change your lens, because what you believe to be true is not true. Because I've sat next to you when your kids call you. Well, I don't know about Ezra, but definitely Andre. So see, we have old programs that need to be updated. This is the world's best supercomputer right here. And just like this little raggedy computer needs updates, this computer needs updates too. And the program that Dre is running is an old program where his kids didn't contact him, but 2023 kids, they contact him. So it's up to Dre to update that program. But what if your kids don't contact you? That's rooted in the fact that you did not create a bond with your children when they were in your home. A child is supposed to stay in a child's place. A child is supposed to be seen, not heard. What you doing? Nothing. All those are reasons why you probably don't talk to your kid now is probably because you didn't talk to your kid then. And when we do talk to our kid, it's usually corrective actions. Stop doing that. Get down. Put that back. Who stole my money? Oh, is that just me? So the point of this video is if you desire a relationship with your children once they leave your home, you need to create a relationship with your children while they are in your home. Someone once commented that they loved the relationship between me and my daughter, and it really happened because I had a conversation with a friend. He said his mom was so strict and didn't allow him to do anything that when he turned 18, he went crazy and he wished he had his mom to support him, but he was grown. He said the best advice that I could give anybody is allow your child to have experiences while they're still in your home and support them through them so that when they get out there, they're not lost. They're not talking to their dumbass friends trying to figure out what to do. So me and my daughter have the open relationship that we have because I went home and I was like, you know what, Bailey, you're off of punishment. You can do the things that you want to do. Just check in with me and let me know what you're doing. That way she can wow out within parameters and she can always come home and say, Mom, this is what happened. When you don't allow your children the space to come home and say, hey, this is what happened, that's when your kid's out there and you can't help them. So talk to your kids and build a relationship now.